This is George.
Hi, everybody.
And I'm Bob, and we're the head shipping goblins of Beetle and Grimm.
Middle management, really.
We're the head shipping goblins, and we're here to tell you that Beetle and Grimm's now shipping the newest, latest release. This exclusive box set will take your Dungeons & Dragons campaign to a whole new level. It's packed full of in-world handouts, full-scale battle maps, encounter cards, and more. Beetle and Grimm's sets your adventuring party up in high style.
Yeah, and the jewelry is shiny.
And now, to tell us more is the newest member of our goblin team, Goblin Katie.
Hi, everybody. To celebrate the latest release from Beetle and Grimm's, I'm going to sing a song about being run through with a polearm.
Oh, I'm embarrassed for her.
What?
Should I tell her, should you? You do realize that it takes more than calling yourself Goblin Katie to be a goblin, you know that, right?
Well,
Maybe it's true. Maybe George here is gonna be an ogre if I call him Ogre George.
I'm an ogre.
Even better, he's a human if I call him Human George.
I'm George Washington.
Sorry, sister, but it takes more than a name to rock this look. I'm calling the Union.
oh, great. Let them know my new card came in. Go Local 234.
Son of a bitch.
I never thought I'd see my own spleen.
And we're live, I believe. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Band of Badgers. And as we all descend once more into the first layer of hell, AVERNUS. My name's Joe, and I am going to be your DM for the evening. But of course, what is a DM without a group of players to stride through their story like a tower of giants? Hello, everyone. How are we all?
Good. Being giant.
Yeah.
Enjoying that for once in my life.
We're being led down a path.
I would also like to welcome our special guest for the evening, who is Thea. So, Thea
Hey,
from
Thea.
Fantastic...
Hi, Thea.
Thea of Thea's Fantastical Things. So we will be catching up with Thea in the halftime break to go through all of the fantastical things that she has.
They're very fantastical.
Yes.
Yes. Very cool.
We'd
So
also...
she said.
Yeah. We'd also like to say a big thank you to our supporters, Beetle and Grimm, for all their ongoing support with the Band of Badgers channel. Below me, you'll also see a number of, just scrolling around, a number of great discounts that you can get through our other various supporters. So if you're looking for any merch or any presents or anything along those lines, go check them out after the show, obviously. Big thank you also to Sean TW for all of the artwork that you see like behind me and in front of all of the players. Apart from Wukong, because his camera is above his image, so I'll sort that out in a moment.
Love it.
Also, a big thank you to you guys, the viewers, for tuning in. If you're new, welcome. If you are a returning player, it's good to see you once again, friends. Please hit the subscribe or follow buttons to get notified when we do go live in the future as well. I will try and shout you out if I see it. If not, I'll probably, if we're in the middle of a combat, I'll probably just give a thumbs up and stuff.
Cheers.
Yeah. When we switch over to the battle cams, you'll actually, as the viewers, be seeing the view from my screen. So you guys might be able to see things that the players can't. So although the players will really like it if you shout out in chat, if you could refrain from doing so, that'd be great.
You can always just whisper to us. We're okay with that.
My DMs are open. So
Yeah.
That's right.
You can also find us on YouTube and Twitter. Please drop us a follow on those socials as well. If you have Twitch Prime and want to give us that on Twitch, that'd be amazing as well. And now I'm going to hand over to Cork for the part where I don't have to say anything. Cork,
I know, right? Because I nearly every single week forget that I do this.
frog thing.
Yeah. I know. I've got it.
Frog.
It's in here. It's in here. I've got it. Dear diary. We made it to the bottom of the scab. And when we made it there, we found the sword of Zariel. But before we could take it, a ghost with a lady with a scar down the side of her head transported us to a time in the past. Apparently Lulu managed to remember something, which has triggered this village hallucination we are in now. It's very weird, because it's a hallucination where the things hurt, and they stab at me, and they hurt me, so I hurt them back and they die. It's a weird hallucination. Cork's never done drugs before. We managed to defend the village, and we realized that this village has historical significance. It's a village that was nearly destroyed in the past. It was nearly completely leveled because Zariel was too late to save it. An evil war tribe of gnolls and devils and demons attacked it and set fire to it. So here we are in the middle of this burning village. Great. We managed. There's
With
a
a
big
lot of village people.
I knew someone was going to do that.
Yeah.
We, in the middle of the village square, there's a giant statue to Zahariel because Zahariel had saved them even further in the past, but not this time. When we touched it, most of us got an enchantment of protection from evil and good on us, which is great. And then someone disappeared. Can't remember his name. He's gone from memory. I think his name was Laddie. Laddie has disappeared. It turns out he may have been evil this entire time. Oh well. We were able to rest for about an hour before we heard the war horn. And now we're ready to engage the battle that would destroy the village. This bodes well.
Yes. So yeah, where we left off last episode, you heard a wild, hideous laughter pierce the air around Idle Glen, knowing that the Gnoll Lord was approaching. And yeah, that's where we left off. So,
See, I told you I remember what happens.
yeah.
I do pay attention to this.
Good job.
And moments before you see the Gnoll Lord appear from the black smoke that is the edge of Idle Glen, you notice that Eleanor appears in the middle of the road, along with another individual that you haven't seen before. Eleanor, could you first of all describe what your character looks like now, and then we'll get Thea to do so as well.
I sure can. So Eleanor has a peered back, as you said. His skin has now darkened and it looks a lot more worn than it used to look, more to do with time passing. The veins are more distinctive across across my body. Mainly you can see them on the arms because that's what's really on show. They have a slight tinge colour to them and look like they're subtly glowing. His eyes have turned more dark red. The pupils now resemble more of the narrowness of a snake's. And the skin that surrounds the eyes looks very dread and tired. If you get closer to see the shield, you'll see that the shield has got a much more distinctive face, and it's morphed a little bit, so it's more snarling and smiling rather than being just a chiseled face into a shield. So it's got more characteristics within it.
Nice. And
That's not worrying.
Not at all. Ow! Why do you look like a worn leather handbag?
and Thea, could you explain
I'll help you.
your character and what they look like? For me?
So you see Drow, dark-skinned elf, with markings on her face, green hair. She looks like she's got bits of mold almost, or moss kind of stuck to her skin. She looks a little bit menacing. Yeah, cloaked figure. Other than that, you pretty much see what you see here, but with dark-skinned elf.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome. Cork likes the look of these two brand new individuals.
Doesn't recognise Al.
I'm trying to sort my camera out. It's going blurry.
We kind of fit each other now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what this one looked like before, but you know. The way
Al,
it looks
who's
now,
your
I
friend?
like it.
She doesn't look like she's going to betray us at all.
No.
I mean, you're very far away. I'm not.
I'm shouting.
He's screaming from.
You're like 175 foot away, yeah, so you could scream across the town.
Yeah.
It's shocking that you'd recognise Al, to
we
be
would be
honest.
able to see you. I'm not sure whether you how well you'd be able to see us.
Yeah. So you do have, as I say, a few moments to move towards the other individuals if you wish to do so.
Yeah, sure. Cork will kind of start making his way, just because they're not gnolls and they don't seem demonic, and Cork will just wave me. Hi, I'm Cork.
Yep, same.
Welcome to the burning village.
Except Wu gets there really quickly.
Yeah, I'll
Because
follow,
Wu
but stay at
always
the back.
runs ahead.
Yeah. Hello. Who are you?
Where?
Why you?
I'll get about right there.
I'm Wu. Wu Kong, but you can call me Wu.
I'm Ru. Hi Wu, I'm Ru.
Hey, I like your name.
Yeah. Good.
No messing about with extra characters. 2 characters maximum. All sensible people have 2-letter names.
What's going on here? And
We're about to get the smackdown by a Gnoll Lord, I believe, because that's the way I remember it in my history lessons in the monastery. So I think we better prepare. This whole place isn't real. Well, we think it's not real. Think of it more as an elaborate illusion.
Apologies there, my camera has just died.
why would I
Oh no.
end up here in the first
I'm not sure why you're here, but seeing as you appeared with what I think is a very tanned-looking owl with red eyes,
Oh, do you know him then?
sort
Do
of.
we recognize him? I'm just wondering if
Yeah,
it's
it's
too far gone.
It's still Al. You recognise him, I believe, but
I go up to Al and I wave in front of his face and I go, Al, you in there?
Al looks back at Wukong. Yes, I'm. Yes. What?
What happened?
Who wants to hold him down?
Be careful, Wu. He doesn't really seem all himself.
That's okay. He's harmless enough. What
I
happened
think
when you
Cork would
disappeared?
disagree.
Cork doesn't know who he is.
I landed in front of a hut in a very marshy, wet area. This elf was there, and now we're here. What more do you need to know?
Well, you've changed. How long do you think you've been gone?
I've always looked this way.
The
Now you
plot
have it, friend.
thickens. Yeah. Let's get the detectives on this one. Come on, Jack.
I had long nails at one point, but besides that, I've always been
Okay.
this.
What brings you two here to this merry place, where we're all going to die horribly?
Is there a mirror somewhere that we can take him to? Like, I feel like he hasn't looked into a mirror for a while.
I think he looks fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Alinar, your friend wouldn't happen to be a demon. You know, the last crew we hung out with, they seemed to surprise us. Good old Bubbles. So I'm a little on the anxious side, to tell you the truth.
Jack, I think in this occasion, if you remember, anyone we've met so far that's been dodgy has appeared to be friendly. No offense to Rue here, but she doesn't look very friendly, if you get my meaning. And I think that means that she is actually friendly.
Why would you call me friend anyway? I don't know.
There you go. See, she's not trying to worm her way in like any previous betrayers. So I think this is one we might be able to trust, even though
No
she probably wouldn't
promises,
say that. Yeah.
Well, I'll be on my guard, and I'll be watching you.
Fine,
Cool.
I'm watching
Cork.
everything around.
Yes.
Well, wait, what's Cork gonna do?
Cork
Has he
likes to look-
realized?
Cork likes to look at both of them. They seem friendly. Cork happy.
Cork?
Wu turns to Cork and goes, Cork, you do realise that this one is Owl?
He's an owl?
No, he is Owl. Eleanor?
Alan?
The one who shot you.
Oh, they all dead.
No.
We killed them.
And whilst you are talking this over, you hear another hideous cackle, this time louder and closer. And from out of the blackness, a number of gnolls run forward. Behind them is a even larger gnoll, and his fur is all matted and blood stained, and it's just covered in just grim just matter. And to his right, he swings a three-headed flail, and he just opens his maw, and just more gore just drips out from his chin, and you just hear more violent laughter coming your way. And
Cork will point to the big thing that's just appeared and be like, see, Wu, that thing looks unfriendly.
You're not wrong, Cork.
It looks fun to me.
Astute as ever.
Eleanor here looks fine. New friends.
No,
Cork-
Eleanor.
Cork will name the big thing over there, Owl. Cork gonna go smash Owl.
could each of you please roll me initiative?
All right, let's go.
Good question.
Okay.
Remember to click your icon first.
Yes.
Oh, right.
So yes, if you
No one did
click hold
Thanks
of
for the reminder.
your token, click your token, and then click initiative on your character sheet, and it'll add you to the turn tracker.
Oh, who got a natural 20?
Me.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, so did I. There's no point.
Oh,
rolling my
nice.
advantage on that.
Well done. Jeez, we've all rolled really high.
That's good.
I don't
Except for
know.
Rue.
Except for me.
Oh.
That's
You've
fine.
got some catching up to do.
You get to
It's
assess
okay,
the
if you wouldn't-
situation
Yeah,
Wouldn't rush
exactly.
to it.
Sometimes it's best to go last, to be honest.
and figure out the best way to run away.
Yeah.
I am concerned that at the moment, Eleanor is first.
Oh, yeah.
So did everyone get added on to the character thing? Yeah, so it's like it.
Yeah.
Did they do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you're
think
on.
so. Yeah, I think everyone's on
Right.
Cool.
What about the dog we rescued last time? Where's that coming
Yeah,
from?
where's that?
The dog that you rescued ran into the blackness and disappeared, if you remember correctly.
Fido! No!
Yeah. Eleanor, you're up first.
Okay, so hang on, just because my screen down, I was going to steal for time, but minute because I can't find the screen anyway.
Oh, there goes your camera again.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it unplugged. Sorry.
Yes.
We have a disembodied voice for Cork tonight.
Yeah. Do I put the coals on, or do I just leave it with Cork/Chris?
Nobody should know my real name.
Too late now.
No!
So Eleanor sees us coming, and he takes a couple of steps backwards. Maybe to the side there. What he does is he reaches into his quiver and he pulls out one of his arrows, rips off the feather off the end of one of them. And yes, I'm calling that feather. And he holds it up in the air as it slowly disintegrates in his hands. He starts muttering to himself, and his eyes glow more, and he lifts off the ground and starts to fly. And what he says is that you don't understand. Killing is fun. It's fun to see what happens when they die and what color they are inside. Stop looking so concerned and let's get ready to fight. In doing so, he readies his bow for his next turn, but doesn't do anything else.
Cork likes this new guy.
It's because he's emo.
Verushon, you're up.
Dragon Ball Z it.
Oh, me. Right. How far away are they? Too far. Well, I'm going to vulture it again.
Ooh.
Cool.
So I will, if you want to give me my vulture token,
Yes.
and I will fly. Well, I'll wait until I have my vulture token and then I'll fly.
Giant vulture.
Perfect.
There we go.
So I will go. I actually kind of want to stay close to people if I can, so I'll go about there. That should be 5, 10, 15, 20, 26. Yeah, that's good. Okay. That's it.
Cork, you're up.
Cool. Cork will basically very joyfully move into engage. Let's have a look. So Cork can move up to 40 feet. Cork move to there. 20. And there. I mean, yeah, Cork will go there. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but the big monster seems to be moving very, 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 very quickly.
It does, doesn't it?
God.
I don't know if anybody knows anything about that kind of thing, but it's bad.
good.
Right, well, Cork, in reaction to him moving much quicker than Cork, is going to rage now.
I was going to hold off, but now he's moving really fast. Don't blame me, Chris.
Just a quick thing. I've got temporary hit points of 17. Is that from something that Jack Toonhammer has done?
Yes.
I believe so, yeah.
That's from the leadership. Yep. Everybody should have
Perfect.
17 extra hit points.
Cool, that might be needed.
Wukong, you're up.
Mr. Kong is going to move up next to the Vulture Lady. There. How far away is that from the knoll?
The knoll's at the back.
Measure that for me. So I can't remember how.
Do you mean the big one or the...
The big one.
You are 15 foot.
15 feet. Right, so yeah, I'm going to move to there. And then I am going to zip 2 darts at him.
Cool.
Zippy styly. Bear with me. A 19, Joe.
A 19 doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
That's not good. That's not good.
Did you you threw it at the boss, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's massive.
I know. How did I miss it with 19?
Oh,
That's
God.
ridiculous.
Open your eyes, Woo.
Stay there a second. Stay there.
Okay, that changes things.
Yeah, you've
Yeah, maybe a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's change things.
Don't think I've got anything that can. No, I haven't got anything that can boost that. I can only boost damage, not attack. Right. So I just think I missed. So I'll try shooting another one at him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's even worse. That misses too. And I don't think I can do. I can't do that, but I can do as a bonus action. I will do patient defense, which gives me dodge, jog on. Gives me jog on.
Start to build a slight momentum.
Yeah. So I spend a key point and get dodge, basically.
Cool.
Which means you get disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Nice.
And that is my go over.
Yenagoth steps forward and...
What, Unibrow?
Yenagoth, I believe his name is. He first of all try. So hitting you is with disadvantage, you said?
Yes, that's right.
And he is first of all going to try and hit you with his flail.
Flail.
Oh, I've got him whispering. I'll re-roll that
Guess
one.
what? I hate you. Shh.
No, if it missed, you don't have to re-roll it. Honest.
Don't tell
No, it very much hit. But I'll re-roll it just for...
Just know it's whispering.
23
Yes, that hits. That does in fact hit.
for 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And
That leaves me 6 temporary hit points.
can you make me a con saving throw, please, or become
Oh,
paralyzed
bloody
until
hell.
his next turn?
12.
17. So yeah, you would become paralyzed unless you have anything that stops you from being paralyzed.
No, but I can spend one action next round to shrug it off, I believe.
Well, it's until until his next turn. So yeah, you can do if you
Yeah.
want.
Does it mean I've got to roll another saving throw?
Nope. It just says at the end of his turn you would become unparalyzed.
Right, okay.
And then he's going to flail Vershon's creature as well.
Creature?
Is it
Vulture.
affected by protection from good and evil?
Yes. So what would that do? I can't remember.
You roll disadvantage.
Oh, so I'll roll that again, and we'll take the lower one. We was already rolling at disadvantage for Wukong. So 18. Does an 18 hit the vulture?
I'm actually not sure where the vultures.
If you hold down shift and double click on the character, it'll bring up the sheet.
Oh, I'm looking at the bio and info. That's why. Yes.
yeah.
So armor class 10. Yes.
Just armor class 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's down to 1 hit point. If I'm correct.
How much?
Well, it has, I believe, 22 hit points. Correct?
Yes.
Yep. And the flail
for
did
21.
21 points of damage. So.
Well, I'm not going to be a vulture for long, am I?
Anyone heard that expression? Are you prepared?
And then
I was not prepared.
I felt we were.
Illidan from World of Warcraft.
That's it. Hey.
Jack, you're up.
Okay.
Quick question though: does those 17 temporary hit points does that roll over to the vulture, or is that just for me?
That'd be on you. So
On
once
me, okay.
once the vulture drops, you go temporary hit points, and then your actual hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Okay. So, in seeing this, although Jack is terrified, he will run up his full movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right there. He'll shout out to Cork. Cork, you got this, buddy. Bring out them all and smash them down good, right on the noggin, and give him bardic inspiration as a bonus action. So Cork, you got a 1d10 now to anything.
Awesome. That might be needed.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Yep, and that you can use it on anything. So if we don't get that hit, I am then going to look at the big. What'd you say the big beast's name was?
Yinago.
Okay, and I wouldn't know that. But I'll just
you
look
do
at the beast.
because of the history that you guys remembered at the start of the last session. So yes.
Yinagu.
Yeah.
Yinagu.
That's his name now.
Yeah. Hey there, you big gooey Yinagu. And
Goo goo gaga.
yeah, I'll take out this slender red piece of cloth. I'll pull out of my bag and I'll wrap it around my head, kind of tie it like across my eyes, and then just go like this, and I'll cast blindness on Yinagu.
Nice.
Okay, that's a Constitution saving throw for you.
Let's go with. 19.
It passes.
Good try.
Yeah.
And the protection from good and evil doesn't do anything there, right?
No, I
can't
think that
remember
just
exactly what it
means he's attacking at disadvantage on you guys. Yeah.
Okay. That is a fail. So that is that would be the end of my turn.
Cool. The gnolls at the back run up to assist
forgot they
their
were here as
leader.
well.
Why don't they go into the squares?
They're just cheerleaders. Don't worry about it.
You can
Go,
do
Yunu,
it.
go. Go, Yunu, go.
Rue, you're up.
Okay. Rue will move to the side. Just over here. And then she will start muttering under her breath. And you can just see like a greenish energy coming away from her fingertips. And she will, like a sphere of sickening greenish energy will appear about there. It's a 30-foot radius sphere, so I wanted to obviously affect the big guy, so I'm casting it behind here.
That big, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think you can get it on all of them.
Yeah, so as it goes, it's everybody affected in the area 30-foot radius. So that's radius, so that's twice as big.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
twice as
okay.
big as that.
Nice.
Yeah. Want to do Constitution saving throw?
Cool. If you could kill off those ads really quickly, that'd be probably really beneficial.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Is it like that big?
Yeah, that's more like it.
Sickening Radiance. Con save, right?
That's right.
Let's do the big fella first.
Holy crap, that's a lot of damage.
Oh,
please.
17. What's the 15?
Yeah, saves.
Saves
Thing
it.
just take any damage.
Nice.
Does it at
and-
least take half damage from that?
I'm reading the spell and it doesn't tell me what it does on save.
Here we go.
Saving throw, take 4d radiant.
and 6 dolls. So I do the top one first, moving across. Nope, he fails.
Got a 1.
Oh,
Fails.
Fail,
9, 19.
That would pass.
save,
4,
save,
5, 6.
fail,
Fail.
fail.
Nice.
Okay, the
That's
ones
pretty good.
that failed take the 29 radiant damage, as well as a level of exhaustion.
cool.
That gives them disadvantage on everything, I think.
I mean,
And those,
it would do.
Oh,
Yeah, for that much damage, yeah, they're down.
It would
I
do
was gonna
if they
say they
didn't
also
die.
emit dim light, greenish light in a 5-foot radius, but the corpses do now.
They just kind of
They're
shimmer on the floor.
shiny corpses.
Yeah, shiny corpses, and they can't be invisible anymore.
Ha!
Nice.
Yeah, the spell stays up for 10 minutes. So obviously, while they're in that aura, they might need to make another con save next turn.
Yes.
But that is everything that Rue will do this turn.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't know. You're alright.
Yeah, just having to quickly rethink because I didn't know they were going to die that quickly. I got to change my entire plan.
Go for the big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so instead, Ananar grips his bow as he did before. He covers the emblem he carved into it a couple of games ago, and he summons a single phase spirit to the I'm assuming I can get me. Yeah, I can. To appear above the big knoll. I think we've named him Goo now.
Yep.
Hein Goo. And he's going to bring in, and this is me going to try and pronounce it. I have been practicing. A Quetzalcoatlus. Yeah, it's like a giant pterodactyl thing.
Pretty sure that's a move from Street Fighter.
Finish him.
But what this is, it's a giant flying reptile-like creature, very long, strong neck, wingspan of about 10 meters and around 8 meters long. So it was like 26 feet. And it is going to roll its initiative now, if I can, Joe, just so we can get in for next go.
Yep. I think you've got access to the tokens, maybe.
Not that one, not the new ones. I don't think, just the other ones.
Let's double check.
Oh, thanks.
No, you do. Yep. So you should be able to fully control it.
I can't move it at all, I'm afraid.
Can be edited and controlled by Eleanor. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Strange, but
no
it's fine.
worries.
I'll do it for you.
No, I'm just gonna roll this initiative thing. 'Cause I can't click it, so I'll just roll it now. Whee! Oh. Well, it's 3. It'll be after the witch. Yeah, it's in the queue there.
Is it in there? Cool.
It's not in the queue, no. Because I couldn't click it, so I couldn't actually
okay.
roll for it. So you're going to add that manually, I'm afraid.
There we go. 3.
And with my bonus action, I'm just going to also put Hunter's Mark on Gooey Goo as well.
Cool.
We've lost track of his name completely now, haven't we?
It's just Google.
It's just Google for him.
Goo.
Adonar's also got a really big smile on his face right now. He's absolutely loving this.
We'll come back to you with that one.
Rock's really happy to see him smiling.
Oh, hey, thanks, man.
Virishon, you're up.
Yes, so I will try to do the multi-attack. We'll see how this goes. So.
Come on.
Where's the beak? That doesn't hit.
Unfortunately not. No.
And
One
try one more time.
One with its beak, one with its talons.
No.
Also
I
misses,
can't.
unfortunately.
Does nothing. Even with advantage.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
It's been a good campaign so far.
I'm gonna be honest. Right. At the rate that this guy hits and is impossible to hit, like, are you able to get out of his range?
Yes, that was what I was going to do. I was going to fly away.
Yes.
Can I fly away, or is that going to cause a
You can,
opportunity
but
attack?
if you, because you've already attacked, you don't have disengage. So I think you get an opportunity attack on you.
All that does is change you back into your druid form
Yes.
if he hits, and you still get away.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the point. Getting away.
Yes. So you wanting to do so?
Yes.
Cool. 22.
Yep.
So you take the 1 bludgeoning off of your vulture, which would then revert you back into your normal form, and then you take the remaining 20 points of bludgeoning damage on yourself. So you take the
17.
Yeah.
17, 20. Yep.
Rolled a 6, got a 22. Is this Pathfinder? What the fuck is going on?
This roll was 8.
That's not right.
There you go. Nice.
yeah.
Alright, so I will move. If you want, do I just delete the token? Or?
Yeah, I'll remove the token and we can just move
Okay.
you back into here, or actually it would be nice and put you here.
Ah.
Ah.
I was moving it at the same
Oh,
time.
okay.
So
Sorry,
I was
my
like,
bad.
no, come back. Give me my token back. Can I
Run,
still?
Virashon.
Yeah, can I still move more further out of the way?
Yes, yeah. You can move your full movement.
Let's see this.
Oh, thank you, Baron, for resubbing for 6 months.
Yay.
Yeah, I think that's
Does Buddy know?
the full movement.
Nice.
I think.
Cork, you're up.
Right, Cork will move in.
Yeah,
Where the bird has fallen.
I noped out of that one.
Yeah, I don't really have that option. So it's really difficult to hit this thing. But I do have Bardic Inspiration, which is a D10, correct? Cool. Right, we'll go with the Mega Mauling style attack that I usually do, which lowers the chance of me hitting. But let's hope this D10 might come in handy. Nope, I'm gonna need at least a 6 on a D10 for that to hit.
Got it.
22.
Nice. Yeah, hits.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Eat that no thing.
That's 24 damage.
Cool.
I've got 2 more attacks. I don't think I'm gonna try the Mega Maul because I've 22.
Yeah, I think you're
Be
right there, Chris.
ridiculous to try and hit it without anything else on top of it. So you're just gonna get Maul plus. You're just gonna get Maul plus 1 with advantage from now on.
Nice.
Yep, still gonna miss.
Unfortunately, so. Yeah,
Wow,
an
we are
18.
Not by
not
much,
rolling
though.
well.
Yeah, 18
Not by much.
misses. Yeah.
You only needed another 2 or 3.
Did you get another attack, or is it just 2?
It's just 2 because I did not crit and I did not kill a thing. So,
Cool.
yeah, I think that's gonna be me for now.
Wukong.
I await my punishment.
Wukong, you're up.
Well, I'm still held, aren't I? So
You're paralyzed, yeah.
You are, yes.
till the end of your go, yeah?
So,
Can
paralyzed
I-
creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak. So it's as if you're at 0 hit points. You automatically fail Dex and Strength saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attacks that hit you is an auto crit if the attacker was within 5 feet. So you're in trouble.
Well, I'm hoping it's going to hit you now you've damaged it, seeing as I didn't. So I don't think in that situation I can even hold an action, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that you'd hold an action until after you're paralysed. I think that would
Yeah,
be,
but so I've got to wait until the end of your go before I get unparalysed, yeah?
That's
Okay,
correct,
cool.
unless you've
So
got anything
I'll
that
just I'll just sort of be there like this.
Excuse me. Cool. And on his turn, this dinosaur creature. You said you summoned it flying, yeah?
Yeah, it's about 40 feet in the air, 30 feet in the air.
Cool.
40 feet in the air.
How
So
tall
yeah,
is-
piss off.
Yeah. No, I was just checking. I was just checking.
And I was 30 feet tall with a 10
I was
foot
gonna
reach.
say,
I mean,
you're about 30 feet tall.
He is a huge like creature, so.
Then I'm sitting on the 40 feet.
Cork. I get disadvantage because you touched the Zariel statue, but I get advantage because you done the Mega Mauling.
So they
right?
negate each other.
So it'd just be normal roll, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Just checking that my understanding was correct.
Well, you're going to hit.
Oh, Jesus.
For 19 bludgeoning damage, this flail just swings around and hits you, and as it hits you in your chest, you just get this like feeling like the wind has been taken out of you. And can you make a strength saving throw, please? And it is something obviously that you can see. So
that would only affect Dex, so yeah, strength.
Yeah, I was going to say.
oh, okay.
Damn it.
I might actually get advantage. I'll roll normal for now, and I'll double check because I might get advantage on strength saves. That would be a 14. But go on. What would happen normally?
So you get pushed 15 foot in a straight line away from the creature. If you fail the throw by more than 5, which it was a DC 24, you also fall prone.
DC 24. Fuck off.
Jesus.
Hang on. Let's have a look. Aspect of the bear. Advantage on strength checks made to push pull. No, that's not gonna help me. Right? Yeah, sure. Fine. Prone. Bye.
So 5 to 15 and prone. Cool.
I mean, so if you want, we will go to level 15. We don't mind. We will just jump up.
We will just run away. That's not a problem.
I mean, it's sort of
You can't run away. You just get like damage zapped when you walk into the
I will
blackness.
sacrifice all 50 humans in that fucking church.
Hey, they're busy praying for you.
Wow.
That's helpful.
And then it's gonna try and bite Wukong at disadvantage.
Go on, miss.
When does the radiant?
Oh,
35.
good.
Yes, that's a good point. When does the
Radiant
circle
light.
thing happen? I'm assuming at the start of its turn when it starts in the circle. So it would need to make
Another Constitution
another
save.
con save as well. So we'll do that as well.
It missed, right?
Bloody hell.
20.
Nat 20. Yeah, he's alright.
We'll just come out of roll 20 and back in because I think it's
Yeah,
got that dice bug.
Refresh it.
Like, what did you sacrifice to roll 20 gods?
Yeah.
I've actually refreshed it twice already. It's not helping.
So yeah, the bite attack, an 18. Does that hit yourself, or?
Yes, it does, even if I weren't on the floor.
So for 12 piercing damage to yourself.
So it takes 6 off of the temporaries, which has gone completely, and another 6 off of my normal hit points.
And Jack, you're up.
Okay.
Sing us a song, Jack. Sing us a song.
Yeah. No, it's ridiculous at this point. Yeah, so Jack's seeing all this going on. He's a little frustrated with the fact that his spells really haven't hit. So he musters up some courage. And he does run forward his full movement. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right next to Cork. He is going to throw down another Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action to Woo. So Woo, 1d10.
Ooh, awesome. How long does that last, Josh?
What's that?
How long does it last, or is it just
long
one
as- yeah.
off?
As long as you want it.
Oh, right, cool. But it's
So
only
I think
one
if
time,
you do a
innit?
long, if you do a long rest, it disappears. But yeah,
Yeah, but it's only like for one attack, isn't it? Or one saving throw, or one.
Yeah,
cool.
one something, right? And if you fail, because of I have a special ability. If you fail, you get to keep it. So it's only if it succeeds.
Awesome. Good
Okay.
job. Like it.
So you got that, and then you will see, you'll see Jack pull out his rod, weapon that he has, but he'll start to go ha 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 ha, and he'll start like wiggling back and forth and forward and back, and it just gets faster and faster and faster and faster, and all of a sudden all you see is like 4 images of Jack moving really quick and darting around, and every one of them are laughing and like flipping off goo and just and I will cast,
what?
yeah,
Flicking off
Yeah. yeah, flicking off goo, you know.
What? Not like
Our enemy, goo.
It just sank in.
Yeah, it just sank in. Yeah. All right. This keeps happening to us. So I'm casting mirror image.
I assumed as
cool.
much. So I'm just
Awesome.
putting 4 more around
Which
you.
one was the real Jack?
Yes. So there is a token for mirror image. So I will find that and where is it?
Okay. Yeah, and so Joe, every time you attack me, you'd roll a d20, and then we'd see if we hit one of them. Well, I mean, would it be 2 d20s a disadvantage for the mirror images, or not because of the spell? Because of the protection from good and evil. That's probably a rule too deep. I don't know if that translates onto the spell.
I think we would do the roll to see if it hits the mirror image, and the attack would be at disadvantage.
Okay, we'll do that.
Would be the way that I would. I don't have one for mirror image, so I'm just going to add this because it looks reasonably
Cork
like
looks
it.
up from the ground and it's just hit so far, so hard. He sees 4 jacks and just, oh god.
Look, there's 5 of him.
He hits harder than I thought.
That was well played.
Cool.
That hurt.
Well, there'd be
They're all
me.
just
What, no,
dancing.
there'd only be 4. There'd be me plus 3 illusions.
Oh, you plus 3. Okay.
Yeah. So 4 in total. Yeah.
Cool. And I'm assuming you probably want them in front of you and Cork.
Yeah. Sure. It doesn't. Yeah.
That pretty
Just
makes
imagine
sense.
them dancing around Cork's head, and Cork's like seeing stars in forms of Jack. Just
Yeah.
You
Is
got
there,
Tweety birds going around his head.
yeah.
Really like that.
Is there anything else that you would like to do?
That's it.
Cool. Rue, you are up.
Right. So, just a quick clarification,
Yep.
because I'm rubbish with spellcasters. If I'm concentrating on one spell, I can cast another, as long as it's not concentration, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Cool.
yeah, if you cast another concentration spell, you drop concentration on the first.
Yeah.
But if it's like an instantaneous thing, it just happens.
Yes, perfect.
Cool. In that case, she will try. As she's holding the sickening green energy with one hand, out of the other hand, she pulls out and crackling energy comes out of her offhand and shoots towards the null creature.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to attempt to cast Eldritch Blast on it.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Classic.
Yeah. Let me just see
Please
what
work.
Classic non-evil warlock.
So you just need to make a. Oh, is it
Yeah,
spells?
so you just make. I'm making a ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just a normal roll.
She's got 3 beams.
Yeah, I think you. 15 misses, unfortunately.
And do I roll for each beam then?
How many beams are you creating? What does it say? Yeah.
Just say a
3.
beam. And okay, 2 beams at 5th,
3 beams.
3 beams at 11.
Same target or different ones. Yeah, so you can
Yeah, so
you
3
can target.
beams.
Yeah, so yeah, roll for each beam by the looks of
Yeah,
things.
the last sentence of that says 3 different attacks.
Yeah. Whoa.
19.
A 19
Anybody's-
misses as well, unfortunately.
Anybody's got anything that lowers AC, this would be the moment.
Yeah. I only get 2 beams because
Okay,
Okay.
multi-class.
cool.
Multi-class.
I always thought that was
Multi-pass.
multipass. Yeah. Little Dallas multipass.
She knows it's a multi-class.
I just watched that movie last night.
That's awesome.
Does it hold up?
The
Classic.
It does. It's awesome.
corner as well. Just,
Yep,
you know,
fair enough. Yeah.
covering.
I watched it for like the 20th time, but
Lilo.
Cool.
Chicken.
Eleanor, your
Well,
chicken.
ignore that. I twitched. Ignore that roll. just roll initiative again. You know why not? Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm just absorbing everything's gone in. So I don't know. Kind of shouts out to the fey creature, which is the Onotelotolosaurus. Kind of strike, and it's gonna come down from the 40 feet and kind of come hammering right towards Goo. And if this hits, it's gonna be awesome. If it misses, it's gonna get a beak full of dirt.
Nice.
So I probably have to roll the actual attack itself. To be fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got. Oh no. We got a
13 misses, unfortunately.
All right, well then it keeps coming down. Keeps coming down. Shoots past you, misses, and it's now on the floor, which is annoying for me. But okay, yeah, that's that.
So he's no longer flying, correct?
Not right now, no. But he can fly away again later with no kind of opportunity attack. But yeah, I think if I read it correctly, he needs to
land
on his
and
next
then
turn. Yeah, then take off again.
Mm-hmm.
But he can take off, and that doesn't count as an action. But it needs to be his next turn.
Cool. And your turn now. As that's back at the top of the round.
That works out well.
Yeah.
Top of the round. Right. I mean, I planned the whole thing. So Adenor is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna kind of float around like so what 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna get to here and kind of stop there. I'm just gonna double check one thing because I do apologize. I didn't actually realize I was right next to my creature's attack. Yeah, he is. Realizing that nothing's hitting this creature, Adenor is going to take the necklace around his neck and cast Fireball, going straight through this creature, through goo. And in doing so, he will just miss Wukong and who I'm going to now call Frank, which is my flying bird.
I love the name.
Frankie Dactyl.
The names that, it's the names that I can pronounce. So I'm just going to figure out how to cast this, and again, so I'm not really used to casting spells either, so do bear with me. I think if I set it up correctly, Chris, if I'm wrong, I'm going to do this as a level 3 spell, which I think I cast it. It's not actually casting anything.
I think level 3 is base level.
Fireball is a level 3 spell, yep.
So it hit for 20. Is that a hit for 20? Oh, hit for.
He needs to make a dex save, right?
Yeah, and ignore Colossus Slayer because I'll just take that by accident. Cause
dex.
I'm going to be honest. Even if when he passes this dex save, still doing about 14 damage is really good.
Oh, bloody hell. Come on, Joe.
Another crit.
For Christ's sake.
23.
I think Joe's paid for the extra brilliant dice set on Roll20. DM's pleasure.
Yeah, the DM's pleasure package. What he's loaded up with now.
He still takes some damage, I believe, from Fireball, because I think it's half damage, right?
He'll take 13 or 14, depending on if you want to go.
You round down, so yeah.
Yeah, it's 13. I was kind of like screaming at it. And he's like, but I'm having such a good time.
Cork looks up at the fireball, just has a memory of something, but it fades.
Nope. Yep.
Verishon, you're up.
Yeah.
Hit the thing.
I'm gonna go ahead. Can we cross streams of beams?
Never cross the stream.
You do risk total protonic reversal.
Yeah. Be a problem.
So if I cast Sunbeam, for example, is that okay to do on top of whatever weirdness is going on over here?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
That's a 5 foot square, right?
Well, a beam of brilliant light flashes out from your hand in a 5 foot wide, 6 foot long line. So I'm gonna move here.
Draw shape. 5 foot wide, 60 foot long.
Yes.
It's a fucking laser.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a firing my laser.
I'm a firing my laser.
Oh, it's from you, right? What angle are you firing at?
And how close could I get?
Right angle.
I can go here. Whoops. What did I do? Ah, no. I did a thing. No, that was not what I wanted to do. So.
Oh, it's a square.
No, it's a line. So.
Yeah, it's a rectangle.
It's a rectangle.
Yeah, it's a 5 foot wide.
Oh, I can
line,
get.
right?
Yeah, I'm going here, and then I'm gonna fire it. Do you even see where I am?
Yeah,
getting longer.
yeah. 2 secs. I'm
Where are you putting this thing? I'm like, I'm not there.
I'm trying
Chat
to.
is currently voting if we will TPK.
Yeah,
That's where we're
I
at.
think you're better hit
Yeah,
both of them if
goodness.
that's what you was.
Yes, that's what I was going for.
Yes.
So they both need to make a con saving throw, and I still get to roll the damage for it, anyways.
Yeah. So here goes. A 22 for the big gnoll, and the little one fails, so he is dead.
I think the little gnolls have been taken off the initiative tracker, by the way.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
so-
They didn't get 10 last time.
Oh,
He
well,
still
they're
takes
dead.
half damage.
The other one would have died from this thing anyway. He takes half.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that twice. Sorry.
Keep going, Jen. Keep going.
Keep going.
No.
So he gets 16 points damage, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I think I clicked way too many times.
Um,
I'm like, I was trying to get it to show up, and I'm like, where's the spell information? And I kept clicking the wrong thing.
Yeah. So what happens is it fires through this large knoll and the other one, and just obliterates the whole side of this house that's on the far end here.
Nice. Wow.
Adonal shouts, "Yes, more carnage!"
Yeah, just bits of house just explode and like fly everywhere as this moonbeam just smashes
It's
through.
not undead. Wait, is it an ooze? It's not an ooze.
No, it isn't.
No, it's just goo.
It's just a goo.
Virushan now knows the Kamehameha.
Cork, you're up.
Cork will spend half his movement, get back up on his feet. Basically, what happened in the last instance was Cork charged in, and the thing immediately just backed him backwards after a light tap from the maul. So now Cork's going to do the same thing again. Cork will run in with the maul, which is easier. They're just going to do a standard hit with advantage this time as well.
Ooh.
26.
Yay!
Yay!
Finally.
I've hit once before. Come on.
Yeah, but you're the only one.
16.
Nice.
16. Hey, my fire hit.
Yeah. Come
No,
on
I mean
now.
like a physical hit.
Yeah.
Don't put the team down.
Only
please.
the magical stuff has been hitting.
Yep.
Yeah, take the hint. Oh, and of course, Cork Maul.
That's going to hit as well. Hooray, thanks.
Nice.
Cork's rage
27.
message this time is kick to the crotch, which might be very useful.
Yeah.
That's 19 damage.
Nice.
This is not Cork's usual high level of output, but frankly, he's just happy to be hitting.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Cool. And as you,
As a bonus.
As you-
I was gonna- as a-
sorry, I was gonna say,
Well,
yeah, as a bonus, go on then.
That-
You
that-
do your
that-
bonus.
that-
You do your
as
bonus
a bonus
first.
action, would you allow me to pull out a potion?
I think isn't putting out a potion an action, or am I?
It might be. I do not know. That's fine.
How does it interact?
Yeah, you have to be careful because I think you might be allowed a discretion to do it as a bonus action, but it's interacting with an object which can provoke an attack of opportunity.
Have a Google
Okay.
because he's going to attack you all anyway. So
Yeah,
Well, you're about to die.
as
so-
you smash him in the crotch with your maul,
Ah,
he roars and laughs, and then turns and bites each one of you that is standing next to him.
Gonna be
So he first of all bites Wukong.
guys, I'm sorry, but his balls are his kink.
I was going to say, I think you enjoyed that, Cork. What'd you do it for?
We've been here before.
26 for
Yeah, that hits.
14 piercing damage. Then Cork,
Stay there. Yeah, cool. Go.
you didn't do the crazy attack, did you, or have you recklessly? So
I recklessly, so it's just a normal.
a normal roll. Cool.
Al's rolling initiative again.
A 24 for 17 piercing damage for yourself, Cork, and
Yeah.
then the bird creature I'm not going to bother pronouncing it.
Frank.
Name.
Frank.
Is a normal roll.
Yeah, it's
Frank.
Frankie Dactyl.
29 for 12 piercing damage on Frank as well.
Right, Joe, as you attack Cork, suddenly Woo attacks you.
Nice. There's just lots
with
of
the sentinel feat because you
nice.
you attacked someone else basically.
Yep.
So I am going to make a quarterstaff attack. Oh god, and it misses anyway, so don't worry about it.
A 12, unfortunately.
Yeah, I won't waste that D10 on that because I don't think even if I roll a 10, I might hit, but I'd have to roll a 9 or a 10. So.
Well, you don't waste it.
Oh no, that's right. It carries over, doesn't it? You're absolutely right.
If you miss,
Yeah.
Absolutely right. The little voice in my head tells me, why not?
Cork yells after being bitten. Hit it! Oh, no, 19 doesn't though.
19
No,
misses,
19.
unfortunately.
No.
Yes.
We know 23 hits.
Yeah, 19 doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Woo,
I reckon it's a 20 or a 21.
it's your turn now, so...
Yeah, so Wu is going to attempt to normally attack with his quarterstaff. Oh, and it's 19, and I'll roll that D10 to
Yep.
see if I can get that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I roll a 10. Jesus Christ.
Yes, 29 does hit.
Right.
No, does it?
Takes 10 damage.
Yep.
And I spend a key point doing a special action, which is stunning strike. So can you make a a constitution saving throw, please? And you've got to beat 15. So it's an easy one, but it's worth doing because it's free.
It's not a spell either, is it?
Nope. It's a special ability.
Oh,
Yes.
He's failed! He's stunned.
a 13 I
Oh,
got.
awesome.
Let me just double check. It's the same as being stunned by any type of attack. So you're basically in the same position I was, I think, before. If you get my meaning. So you've got. Let me just read it. I did grab it earlier. I took it off the page because I never thought it would work. Quite honestly, I was like, "That's never going to work." Right. So
Actually,
Elvis strikes again.
actually, hold on. I'm going to say that he passes.
oh come on, Joe.
What?
So it moved during our own movements, and he's just called a pass on a fail.
Legendary actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
We're playing against a god.
Yep.
No.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. If
That's all right.
if it's there, it's there. That makes sense. It's absolutely fine.
Thanks, guys.
But that was only one attack.
That was
So
one attack, you're right.
I'm going to attack again with my quarterstaff. No, actually, I'm going to attack with a unarmed strike. So a kick. I'm going to try and kick him in the nuts
Again.
again.
Oh.
And it hits a 23.
Whoa, hits, yes.
And that is 13 damage. And guess what? I can do that same ability again because it's special and it doesn't have any limits. So I'll spend another key point. And could you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Keep making him roll these saves, and eventually he's made it slow enough that he
Yeah, the
runs
thing
out
is,
of
I can keep
resistance.
doing that as many times as I want. And as a bonus action, I will spend another key point and do whatever that thing was that I did before.
Is it flurry of blows? Or...
Which I can't. No, the patient defense.
Yep.
So you. Oh no, I don't need to, do I? Because you
No,
get
you don't need
disadvantage
to.
already. No, I don't do that. In fact, what I do instead is I do flurry of blows. So I get to make another two
more
unarmed
attacks.
attacks. I forgot about that last time as well. That bloody disadvantage thing. That's really annoying.
It's so good.
Oh, 28.
Nice.
11 damage.
Nice.
And guess what I'm doing again?
Constitution save.
Another con save, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, con save, please. And I am marking down these points. Don't worry about that.
That's fine. Failed.
You failed again.
And I pass again.
Oh, come on. Well, you only get one legendary thing a turn.
Oh, it is a turn. I think. But let me just double check.
It can't be unlimited. That's mental.
Legendary resistance.
No. Per day. So yeah.
Hey,
Or unlimited per day.
No, certain number.
Oh right, okay, cool.
It's
Okay.
per day, so they can
Right.
do it as many
Yeah,
times in a
okay.
row.
Well, I've got one more attack because the flurry of blows is 2 attacks. So let's
going,
see if I can
Willie.
at least do
Keep
some,
going, Willie.
hopefully more damage. 24.
Hits.
Yeah.
Take him.
How many times do you think you can do it, guys?
As I'm familiar with legendary creatures, there is a very specific number, but I don't particularly want to.
Is it more than 3?
I'm not going to reveal.
Oh, okay.
We'll just have to keep going and find out.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, I could.
How
yeah, all
many
right
key
then.
points do you have?
I'll do it one more time. I've got 6 left after I spent this one just now saying do it again.
19.
No, it's
so
passed
far.
anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least I damaged him.
Cool. Then it's his turn. He takes more damage for being in the circle, I believe.
And you do another con save.
Another con save, and then we'll see how much damage he takes as well.
Just keep making
Oh,
do
I need to do it with advantage. 'cause
Like
it's a
that.
spell. Oh, it's a spell,
Yeah.
so he does it with advantage. Hold on.
Oh!
Like
No,
that.
still fails. So 12 was my highest.
Really?
come on, Bogwitch.
What's his name now?
Those name's Goo, isn't it? It's Goo.
Yeah. How much damage does he take?
Should I roll for
Yeah,
damage
just
again, or
yeah,
is it the same damage?
roll the spell again.
That's. Wait, sorry, let me just find it.
That's fine.
Uh,
22.
22 damage,
22.
and he takes the level of exhaustion.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh man, that's really good if he takes exhaustion.
Hold on. That doesn't stack though, does it, with the disadvantage from protection from evil? Because you can't have disadvantage on a disadvantage, can you?
No.
No.
Yeah.
But I think his levels of exhaustion stack. Because you
Yeah.
got to level 4, right?
So level 1 is disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, right. Okay.
So,
Unless he wants to pass that resistance.
And he's also glowing right now
Nice.
in a lovely green, sickening radiance.
What a queen.
Yeah.
And there's some
Oh,
bright
wrong one.
sunshine around him too, so it's extra bright.
Nice. So, Yigeloth laughs once more in the face of Cork and Jack, and you both get sprayed with this like bloody spittle. As he does so, you just see his sort of form start to shimmer and dissipate, and he sorry, Wukong, he spat on, and then he reappears next to Alanar and what he believes is Jack.
Hold on. Did he just gob on me?
Yeah.
I take it there's no reaction that we can do on this.
No, because he's using teleport.
So you are now covered in goo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. He slimed me.
Why am I all drippings with goo?
I've been covered in worse.
Why am I dripping with Goo?
He's gonna do the Men in Black moment where he just wipes it from his eyes. Just, ugh.
Jack, you're up.
Okay. So as Jack is seeing this now appear in front of him, you'll see all 4 of us now start to kind of move into. Well, we're kind of all jolting around, and you'll hear one kind of yell out, "Your mother was a kobold. Your father smelled of elderberry." And you'll hear another one yell out, "I've seen more threatening geckos."
That's very specific.
You're the reason baby gnomes cry. And
One more. Come on, Josh. Come
okay,
on.
we need one more. You're gonna make an excellent belt.
Oh, Cork needs a new belt.
Yeah, that's all.
Be a
That's
pair
all.
of shoes
That's
too.
all four. And I'm basically gonna hit it with unsettling words as a bonus action. And I will roll 1d10, and you will take 9 from your next saving throw.
Nice.
Oh wow.
So minus 9 from your next saving throw.
That's cool. That is cool.
Lower that down. And then for my action, because I'm just going to go all out here, on my action, you start to see all 4 of Jack sort of get into this line, and they all start to get into unison, and they're doing basically like an Irish river dance. And they all got like clogged tapping shoes on at this point, and they're just all in unison. And at this point, the goo, without a saving throw, you just will start doing this. You now are locked into Otto's irresistible dance.
Nice.
And you now will start to dance and dance with all of the Jacks. Okay.
What?
That is fantastic.
Can I just say that Lex is obviously the Tune Hammer boy band?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like West Hammer.
Is that class as being charmed, or is that
Let's see here. Can I
Creatures
just...
that can't be charmed.
I just click it. I just clicked it and put it in there.
creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this spell. So yeah, he stands there and watches you do this jig in front of him, and he just sort of bobs his head watching all of them, and then just once again lets out a hideous cackle.
I assumed he couldn't be charmed, or I assumed he could be charmed because he was in the. Oh, that sucks. All right.
It was a good try though.
It was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well he's at least got the -9 on anything else he does next.
Rue, you're up.
Okay. So, seeing that he's came out of my sphere of sickening radiance, she will now drop that spell. So that's gone. Let's see. Okay, so she will again just start muttering a random string of words, seemingly, but she just kind of plucks a hair out and just throws it at the null creature, and it just transforms into like a little dagger almost that it's aiming into his eye.
Nice.
Whoa, cool.
And can he do me a wisdom saving throw?
A wisdom saving throw. And because he's exhausted, he doesn't get advantage, right?
Exhaustion is disadvantage on ability checks.
So the disadvantage, he also gets the -9 from...
So,
right?
yeah, he still gets -9, but disadvantage on saving throws is the 3rd level of exhaustion. So this is
Okay.
just
Okay. Ability.
So he would just get a -9 to whatever he gets here, which is
a 1 or a 2.
a
yeah.
0. So he definitely fails that because he got a 9.
A spell called Mind Spike. And
Does it take 3d8 psychic damage?
You're gonna go crazy.
So
that's 19
points of damage. Nice.
psychic damage. He also, well, I also will know the target's location until the spell ends, which is in an hour. And he can't become hidden from me or invisible.
Nice.
Perfect.
As you do that, he tries to bite into one of Jack's shimmering creatures.
Okay.
I don't think he can bite into you because he's not standing next to you, right?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. He's basically biting into me, and it's just he either hits me or he doesn't.
Yeah,
So it doesn't really matter on the positioning.
Oh,
Wow.
Please.
I think he hit you.
And
be honest, I think
well,
he
he
did
needs
you.
to.
Oh, come on.
He needs to. That's ridiculous. Two nat 20s.
Okay,
but it
so
might
he-
hit one of
Not too
your.
long.
It might hit one of your alts, right?
Well, yeah, basically it does hit an ult. Each time a creature targets you with an attack, you roll a 20. The attack instead targets one of your duplicates. You rolled greater than a. If you roll a 6 or higher, then I change the attack to a duplicate.
So it hits a duplicate, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So
With 3, it's a 6 or higher.
all right. There
Yeah,
we
the more
go.
duplicates you have, the lower the number is to start with, isn't it?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The duplicate's AC is 10 plus my dex, but you hit a 20. So
Nice.
2 20s.
Yeah, two.
Yeah.
Two
Double 20.
20s. Ridiculous.
So it
Double
takes out-
nat
so
20.
just-
Yes.
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
One of
What's
the-
the roll
Thank you,
20
Baron.
support email address?
one of the dupes are gone.
I got that once in Tomb Annihilation as well.
I can't remember what you did what happened there. at all.
I
just
I
remember watching.
skydived with the creature, didn't I, and pierced someone. Frank is up.
Yay, Frank. Okay,
Come on,
so
Frank.
Frank is taking flight, and he's going to go up another kind of 30, 40 feet in the air, and he's going to dive across the map straight into goo. I can't move him, however, so you're going to do that for me.
Yes. So
Kind of put him anywhere out of the way of the guys, but yeah, but he's moved a total of 80 feet in the whole thing.
yeah.
And he's gonna come straight down at you again from a 30 plus feet radius, and probably not gonna hit with this, but let's give him a go. Come on, 15, 19, you bastard! it's such a strong move. Oh.
You remind me of someone else that used to miss a lot.
Hey, it ain't me.
Does the Quetzalcoatlus have any other?
Frank.
Does Frank have any other attacks?
I don't know. Frank's debating if he got buffed by anything by Jack, but I don't think he did he? No, he's gone. Yeah, Frank's just gonna chill down and be like, just kind of perched
Cool.
on the floor again.
As we are now back to the top of the round, and it is just gone 10:30, we are going to take a quick 5-minute break. So stick around, and when we come back from the break, we will have a chat with Thea about all of her fantastical things. So yeah,
They are
All that
amazing.
cool stuff.
we'll be back
If you don't want to
shortly.
be seen, if you don't want to be seen, you should do what I've done.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Cool. We'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere, guys. Oh, also, I put a vote up in chat to see if everybody that was watching thought you guys were going to TPK, and 80% of them said yes.
Oh,
Oh, man. Thanks for the
Okay.
vote of
I'm
confidence.
hurt. I'm
Alright.
hurt.
So yeah.
Okay, well,
Anyway, back in 5 minutes.
everybody. I'm George.
And I'm Bob. We're the Shipping Goblins from Beetle and Grimm's. Today, we're going to talk about the amazing Map Vault Collection. And with the Map Vault Collection, you get a bunch of gorgeous two-sided maps, all scaled for standard minis.
Yeah, get yours now for the Map Vault collection from Beetle and Grimm, and all the players at your table will be revved up and hyper because the only thing they'll be able to say is...
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Zoinks!
Yeah, do it again.
Zoinks!
Hello?
Who do you think you are?
Yes, Mr. Lillard.
You're just some college.
Yes, sir.
You can't just go off and use my
It's your
voice like
thing.
that. I have rights.
Completely. We just thought...
Wait,
okay.
I'm gonna take this right to the
yes, sir.
Beetle. Hey, Grim.
Thank you, sir.
What happened?
Matthew Lillard watches our show!
Double
I'm posing.
And we're back. Thank you for sticking around. And this week we are joined by Thea of Thea's Fantastical Things. So big thank you for joining us.
Awesome to have, for you to have me here. Thank you. It's been a while, and obviously with everything going on, it's great to get back into gaming a little bit at least.
Yep. Yeah. In the strange way that you can do it over Zoom. It's not the same as in front of around a table, but it's something at least, isn't it? I suppose.
It's kept us sane.
Yeah. Well,
Ish.
that's debatable.
Ish.
So did you want to give like a brief description of what Thea's Fantastical Things are and what you do, all the wonderful things that you do? I've got some images I'll whack up as well whilst you're sort of discussing it.
Cool. So Thea's Fantastical Things. It's I make anything and everything out of leather for gaming, cosplay, LARP, and anything like that. Mainly commission-based things. The item I probably am most known for are my DM kits, which is the one that sits behind me here, and you'll see some images. As Joel said, he'll put up some images of those there as well. It's basically a case that transforms into a DM screen with all the accessories and information that you may need while running the game. It's mainly came around because I felt like the DMs were kind of left out from the accessories and things part of gaming, where everything's mainly aimed at players.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite nice to get something for the DM as well. I personally DM myself, so that's my own case over here. They're all made, like I said, custom made, so to specification in whatever style the DM wants. And yeah, I'm kind of hoping that it includes most of the things that you may need while running a session. But other than that, like I said, I make anything from costumes, armor, to custom book covers. I have rescued many old player handbooks that were falling apart, because we all know after a few years of use, they do start to
disintegrate.
slowly, the pages start coming out, and it just looks a little sad. So it's nice to give them a second life.
Yeah.
In a custom cover. Yeah.
So you make all like bits for LARP and like armor as well, I think you said.
Yeah, armor, LARP, so costuming bits and hats, bags, anything. I'm excited to work on new projects. I have recently had a commission for Dragon Lamp, Nightlight. So that's gonna come into fruition at some point by Christmas. I still need to figure that one out. It's gonna be a good new project to work on, but like I said, I'm excited to work on anything new and fantastical.
Yeah, I really like the one that's got the ones that have got like the eyes inset on them. They look really cool.
Thank you.
We've got a link that's just gone into chat that points people to your Instagram as well, so I'm sure if anyone wanted to get in contact with you for any custom bits, they could hit you up on Instagram as well.
Awesome. Yeah, like I said, THIA's Fantastical Things only started out recently. I have been working, doing leather work for a good few years now. This is a new company that I've started. So I do apologize. There's not many things to show on my social media at the moment, but it is a lengthy process, the creative process, unfortunately.
I mean, there's not many
Bear
things,
with me.
but the things that you have got to show do look amazing. So you know,
They are
there's
so cool.
always that, like, yeah.
It's all handmade from scratch, and yeah, I love it. I love making like people's imaginations come to life.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff looks genuinely like it's still alive and in mimic form or something like that.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, really, really
As
cool.
I said before, take my money.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. There we go.
Make me lots of things, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the fact that it all basically that box that you've got behind you, it just all unfolds out and turns into the DM screen. You were showing me the other day where sort of the base it slots into as a sort of support, and all your bits and pieces can be held inside. I think when you open yours, like all of your dice and various other stuff all fell out.
I do have many of things because I'm unprepared as always, but there's many of my DMing things inside of this case. So bear with me a second. I just throw it out on the floor quickly. So this is the bottom lid, and it does actually work as your stand, and then the screen itself opens out into
Oh, nice.
like
Yeah,
so.
that's awesome.
There's some like silicone rings to put over your minis to mark spell effects and things. You have your dice
That's
power
really cool.
tray.
Oh,
That's cool.
awesome.
There is an area of effect template here, which you might not see clearly on screen, but
Oh,
it's
nice.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
that's cool.
That's
like
really
area
cool.
of effects thing. All those pages are changeable, so we can put your own information in,
Nice.
cards and whatnot. You have your paper clip and things. On this part, this is actually metal that holds a magnetic initiative tracker.
Nice.
And then you have your detachable like mini map over here. It's double-sided. You can detach it, and you know it's wipeable and whatnot. And you've got your 3 information boards.
Wow.
It's a bloody DM's to summon knife, isn't it? It's like whatever you need
Yeah.
is in that pack.
And
That's
then
insane.
you just literally put it in front of you and slot it into the base, so it's
Oh wow.
like sits in the base. One of the things was one of my DMs used to just knock over his screen all the time, 'cause, you know,
Yeah.
talking with his hand a lot, and this kind of prevents that from happening as well.
Yeah.
So it's all those little things that the DM might need in a case, and then it all folds neatly into your case, and you can actually store things inside. Like the basic size will actually fit your 3 books in here as well.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, that is awesome.
So
That's
awesome.
I'll
Really,
say it
really cool.
again. Take my money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so yeah, guys, if you want to get hold of a sort of custom made DM screen, hit Thea up on Instagram. The link is above. I think I might be doing it myself.
Everyone,
Yeah, I just followed you while you were talking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, I've watched Jeff's face. It's like as more and more show, it's like where, when, and how
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
I just messaged her to ask.
Where,
the
when, and
prices
how
are
much.
hidden. Like they do start from £350, and then obviously depending on the customization, like you can add a shoulder strap, you can add pockets, you can add all sorts of things. Like again, it's fully custom to you. So all those little bits do add a bit to the price.
Mhm.
I do try and kind of keep it as reasonable as possible. Some people want it to make it a little bit fancy. They will ask for quill pen and ink, for one
Oh, yeah.
stamp to be included in a kit, like custom wax seal. Yeah, pockets, like I said, for additional bits, minis, and tokens, or anything else you might need to take with you.
I love this.
Christmas cake early,
Everyone is
Christmas-
silent except for the sounds of thigh rubbing.
Nice.
I know what's
So-
going on my
so
Christmas
true.
wish list.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You
it.
might need to be quick, otherwise it'll be next year.
Well,
Cool.
we are building a house, so.
So
Oh,
yeah, big thank you for joining us. That all looks absolutely amazing. So yeah.
I do have a couple of giveaway bits. I don't know when you want to do that. I forgot actually to ask.
Yeah, we
but
can
let
we
me
can
know.
do so. If you think of a word and just get everyone to do exclamation mark whatever word it is that you think of, we will we'll roll. I'll roll a dice and we can give something away.
So you want me to think of a word?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was thinking goo might be better.
Goo would be so good.
Goo.
G-U.
Ooh, yes.
Cool. Yeah. So
Go for goo.
do exclamation mark goo in chat and we'll pick a winner.
How do you
how-
spell that,
Goo.
Joe?
Yeah, how you spell goo?
G-O-O, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Two
doing a
winners,
capital
guys.
G?
Yeah.
Capital G, lowercase G.
What is it that you're thinking of giving away?
I've made couple little sets. It's nothing obviously as spectacular as the bigger things, but what I've prepared to keep within the witchy vibe. I've got like little butt wings that are bat wings,
Oh, that's awesome.
like that go on your necklace, and as in the set you have a dice tray and the wings.
Oh, nice.
So it's kind of color matched. I do have two sets of those. One is in black and purple, and the other is in black and red.
Nice.
So the dice
Beautiful.
tray
Thank you.
flip together, and you know you have a little dice tray and a
As soon as you
That
started
was
showing
awesome.
things, the goo
and then
started
the red
rolling.
set.
Oh wow.
Ooh, red set's
Nice.
Yeah, red set is really cool. I was like, purple's always what I would go for, but yeah, the red does.
The
sound
red
good.
one actually really stands out.
Yeah, the red is quite vibrant red,
Yeah.
and the stitching on the wings. Yeah,
I'd still go for the purple.
yeah. Little more subtle, but it's quite nice looking as well.
I'm a purple person, so
Yes, likewise. Yeah. We'll just keep that running, and at some point I will roll a dice once there's a couple of people in there, and
Good luck,
and
guys.
I'll shout it out. Yeah.
Everyone's like, come on.
Yeah, it keeps them watching though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
it does.
We'll get back to the action. I believe it was Eleanor who was up now because it's the top of the round.
What was that now?
Yeah.
But it is Eleanor. So Eleanor sees that you've moved towards me, so I'm gonna do a quick spin around and move away from you. I'm in the air, so you ain't touching this. So Eleanor moves away. Yeah, I think there's a good spot there, and he's just gonna pull out a couple of arrows, and he's just gonna do two shots straight into him while laughing like a maniac, literally like that's great, you know, really loving the fight. He's absolutely loving it. So gonna shoot, dude. He's got a real taste of blood now, and he absolutely is getting off to this. Right, where is it? He's taking damage now as well, so that's cool. So I can do my bigger shots. Which is the first one.
Oi!
Yes.
20.
A nat 20.
Yeah. Gonna
Nice.
take
Right off the
Finally.
bat.
as well. At the same time as the second one, not as impressed that didn't hit.
Nope.
But the first arrow hit him for.
Make sure you click on the natural 21 because it will add your nat 20 stuff.
I think I did, yeah.
Yeah.
So that is. I've got to get a calculator. There's a
Yeah,
feat
you
that's
did.
going on here.
21 plus 12, 33.
33 damage. Nice.
No, he's also got Hunter's Mark on him, so he gets a 1d6 as well, because I did that ages ago.
Yeah, you did that right at the beginning, I think.
So he also takes an extra 6 damage.
Nice.
39.
So yeah, you see this arrow just like lodge into his back, and he seems to sort of shrug it off. It doesn't do as much as you would expect.
It's not magic.
Magic. So as that hits him, and I've noticed the creature kind of shrugged it off, I go from like to like. So now the anger's pulsating through him, and he just looks back at Gargoth on the shield, and he starts talking to him, to what you think is himself, but he's talking to the shield.
Orc likes this guy.
And that's me. Yeah, Cork is crazy.
Verishon, you're up.
Yes. Move 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Ah, I can go there. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can count too. And I will shoot another sunbeam at him.
Cool.
So that is, I believe that was a Constitution saving throw?
It is.
So. Yes.
Yes.
Is it still at -9? Or?
No, he used that
unfortunately
already.
not.
But does he have the disadvantage on saving throws still?
Yeah, he does not. He never had yet.
Yeah,
He
it
needs
was
more
ability
resources.
check.
Oh, okay.
16.
Oh, just. I hate your advantage. Anyway, shall I roll damage again? Yes.
Yeah.
So half 29.
Uh,
So 15, 14?
yeah.
It's rounded down to 14.
Yeah.
14.
Cool.
And I still have movement. Can I move out of the way?
Yeah, if you still got movement, yeah.
Yep. I only moved 20, so I can move 20 or 30?
Yes, if you moved. You said you moved 20 already.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I think you can move another 10 if you've got.
Yeah, so I'm moving.
so-
I'm just moving over here. It's not that far out of the way, but at least there's
Yep.
Jack in between me.
Yeah, so as you
Sorry,
sort
Jack. I'm hiding behind your wall of Jack.
as
the
you
wall jacks.
finish your turn, the Yugoloth steps forward, and Frank does get an opportunity attack.
Oh, Frank.
Oh, do it. Do I draw an attack for that, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's not rolling because I didn't click the button. There you go. Oh,
And misses, unfortunately.
damn it, Frank! Wish you were a dinosaur. Oh, you're technically a dinosaur. You're the cool one.
Cork, you're up.
Wait. Okay. Cork will. How does? Basically, I just want to. Where's the sunbeam?
It's gone.
Yeah, it's just a one and done type
It's a
thing.
shot, but I can reshoot it for up to a minute.
Yeah.
It's that kind of right. Okay, cool.
So also, once again, your sunbeam just decimates this building behind you.
Well, it was
Fine.
already decimated, so
I think you hit this one before.
Did I hit that one again? I think I did hit that one again. Yeah, that poor building. It was not meant to last.
Okay, so Cork will run around the back of Wukong and run around to the back of Yulov. So Cork's about there now.
Yep.
I don't know if actually I want to be there, just because Sean can get a better shot off. I think. Just realizing, positioning is a thing. Yeah, just gonna hit it more.
Where were you originally? Because I just moved back. If you're there, I would probably hit you from where I was, because it's a 60-foot line.
I'm sure you can figure out an angle, right? You can go.
I'll tell you what, I'll go there, and you could just move around here.
Yeah, you can
How's that sound?
go through that way, right?
Yeah.
Or
That's
you,
fine
Perfect.
with
you could go that
That
way.
works.
Cork. Yeah, you can hit Alnar.
Sorry, Al.
Yeah, Cork's just gonna do mauling with advantage +1. There's a nat.
Nice, nat 20.
Here they come. We reset it after the break.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go.
That
we
is
go.
21 damage because I'm not using, or I did not use, basically, Great Weapon Master.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm going to try it this time just because I bet it's going to miss. I've also got an additional attack because I crit. Oh, that's going to 22. That's going to hit.
22 does hit, yes.
Oh, that's
There we
actually
go.
with Great Weapon Master. Eat 27.
Nice. So you hear, as you hit it with your maul, you do hear these sort of crunching and grinding noises of its sort of like rib cage. And it seems that you've sort of dislocated something or cracked something from within.
How? What is the odds on Cork being able to climb on this thing's back?
I mean, he's probably not going to enjoy it.
I wasn't expecting him to.
Yeah.
I don't know. You kicked him in the nuts and he enjoyed it. So
yeah, there is that.
I had to tweak that. It's kick to the nipples, I guess.
And like a straight kick to the nipples.
To the teats. To the
I looked over and read that, and I was glad that I was on mute because I was laughing so hard.
Do you have any other actions you like?
I have one more attack.
Cool.
Unless you.
Oh, because you critted, right?
Yeah, I'm very much tempted to try and jump on the thing's back personally, but here we go. One more of the Mecha Maul. That's not going to hit.
Unfortunately, it misses, yes.
You know, I'll take 2 out of 3. That's fine.
And
yeah, damn right.
as you swing and miss with your final attack, thank you for the follow, Momoparaya. I suppose I totally butchered your name. I apologise. He is going to bite every creature that's surrounding him once more. So we'll do Jack first of all, and he needs to roll to see if it hits you or a creature. One of your doppelgangers.
You roll. Yeah, roll your roll a single d20 to see what it hits.
Okay.
And then I think it'd be the
a 1. I'm assuming that hits one of the.
No, you have to roll a 6 or higher. If there's 2 left, you must roll an 8 or higher.
Yep. So that hits one of your alts, right?
Yeah, that's it.
But I need to still try and hit it for it to go away. I'm assuming.
Yes.
35. So yeah, one of them disappears.
A little bit, just a little bit.
And Wukong, because I attack someone else, you get to attack, I believe.
yes, I was just about to jump in for that. Getting distracted.
That's all right.
So I am going to attack him. Doom.
Nice.
21, does that hit?
Yes.
There we go. It's either got a 20 or a 21 AC.
9 damage.
Nice. Cool. And then he's going to bite you.
Oh, that seems a bit.
And he's going to put you in his mouth.
Yeah. So you whack him with your quarterstaff, and then he just laughs and just chomps down on you for 17 piercing damage.
I was aiming for his teeth. Does that mean I take less damage?
You knock one out.
You were putting the quarterstaff in its mouth so it can't close its mouth.
Damn straight. 17, did you say? Sorry.
Thinking about it, this is all wrong. It should be rolling with disadvantage, shouldn't it, against all of you? So that's
yeah, because we've still got the protection from evil.
So I will roll. I'll take the first 2 as the attack on Jack's character, and then we'll do disadvantage for Wukong now. 25 for less damage though. 13 piercing damage.
Cool.
And then Cork.
Small win.
You hit normally.
Normally for yourself. 19 for 11 piercing damage.
That's such a pathetic roll and still fucking it.
3, literally a 3.
Are you sure we haven't switched over into Pathfinder?
Yeah.
I think Chris was on to something earlier. Chris or Matt, someone's at it.
There's Chris, I think. Yeah.
Flat out honesty with everyone, this is so much nicer than the 2 massive demons we fought the other time.
Yeah, the ones that were just basically ganging up on you.
Yeah, I've only just got into my actual hit points. My temporary hit points are now gone.
Oh, lock him! I'm not far off halfway.
Corks, your turn's over, right?
turn's over.
Wukong, you're up.
Right, so I am going to attack him twice with my quarterstaff. 25.
Hits.
And he takes 9 damage.
Nice.
And I will try stunning strike again.
Is that a con save?
It
that right?
is a Constitution save of 15 or more.
14.
He failed.
However, he does not fail.
Got to run out soon, surely. I shall do another quarterstaff attack.
I will stun you. For fuck's sake.
That one misses.
An 11 misses, yes, unfortunately.
So I will spend another key point on doing flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm.
And get 2 unarmed strikes. 21.
Yeah, hits.
For 10 damage.
Nice.
And one more. 15. Right, I haven't used my D10 on this attack yet, so can I use it for this one?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, 15 plus 7.
Yeah,
that hits, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And it takes another 9 damage.
Nice.
Now I don't think this is going to matter to you because you've got such many bloody bonuses. But for the next time you attack me, my armor class is 20 instead of 18 because I used an unarmed attack on this attack.
Go.
And like I said, I don't think that's going to matter because you can hit like a 20 with a fucking roll of 4.
He's been putting out 37s, I've seen.
Yeah.
So he is going to, on his turn, he will hit Wukong with his flail at disadvantage. And get a 22.
Oh, just
19 bludgeoning damage.
Oh. How comes I'm tanking him?
Yeah. I mean, you can always step away if you want. Cork's always been there.
So yeah, he swings his flail at you, and one of the like massive balls on it just clips you straight around the side of the head.
Yep.
And then he on his like backswing, he just swings it back at you once more.
I mean,
28.
Yeah, that hits.
For an additional 18 bludgeoning damage.
Bloody hell.
And then he
How's
turns.
Wukong looking?
Yeah, how's it doing?
Not good.
So yeah, he smashes you twice with this flail, and then just howls a cackling laugh, and then just sinks his teeth down into your shoulder as well.
do you think the DM has learned not to deal with Cork? The best way to deal with Cork is to ignore it.
Ignore him.
No, I came pretty close, I thought. 25 for 15 piercing damage.
Right, I'm still standing.
Okay.
Just.
That's the spirit, Wu. You're still standing.
And yeah, you just hear this cackle of laughter echo around the
See,
the street.
if Al was here, you would have been shot in the back by now.
Yeah, why do you think I'm not standing in front of him?
Right.
But this new Alanar guy seems alright.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Jack, you're up.
Okay. So Jack, and what is he left with? 1 or 2 of his friends now?
One, I believe.
Yeah. So Jack and his buddy will start just nailing insults left and right again. So you're half kobold and your mother a spider, or is your ass naturally that huge? I'd like to leave you with one thought, but I'm not sure you'd have anywhere to put it. And that's it. That's all we got. With 2 of us.
My
Okay.
buddy and me.
That's right. And then you will see Jack basically just take his hat off, and he'll raise it straight up, like kind of at the sky, but turn the other way. And it's almost like you see all this energy sort of like sucking down into it, and then he'll just blast it right at Goo, bringing up a 60-foot horizontal, just like right across, 60-foot wall of light.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
And what does he need to do?
Okay, he needs to. So now it's the negative, the 9, right? The 9. You have that, or actually, it's not a 9. I need to roll a 1d10.
4.
So 4. So -4 from your next save. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on.
-4.
Oh, for God's sake.
Crit.
He
26.
rolls a crit and a fail. Wonderful.
Yeah, I
Really?
rolled a 1 and a 20.
Shit.
With advantage. Amazing.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you fail, you do not become blinded, but you will take half damage of 4d8.
Okay.
So we will roll the 4d8. And that's 16, so you'll take half damage.
So that is 9.
And that'd be
right.
radiant damage.
There's one head of a shiny helm, isn't it?
Nice.
He radiated.
We just keep lighting him up with that sunshine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Is there anything
It's
else that you'd like to
sunshine
do
time
at all?
I guess I can move, and if I move, one of my people you have kind of in base. I don't remember which one I am. Like, am I at base of him?
You're in base-to-base contact with him because the one that isn't you has got the little person on their token. So
okay, so I am in base-to-base contact. So, I will move back, but since he's in the wall, he doesn't have line of sight. So I don't know how that works with advantage or attack of advantage.
attack of opportunity.
Or opportunity.
So you said you've cast a wall on him, right?
Yeah, and he can't. Okay. That wall, he's in the wall, and the wall blocks line of sight, so he can't technically see me.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to like cast it like here, almost like just clipping him, then yeah, that would block line of sight from you, so you would be able to just disengage, I'd say.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do. I'm gonna move back to like right here by Virashan.
Yeah, cool. Cool. Have you got anything else you'd like to do?
What they're all doing is what you need to do.
That's it.
Cool. So before Rue's turn, I will just say that I rolled 2 dice for the trays and the various other bits and pieces for the giveaway, and I got a 4 and a 9, and those individuals are Baron Snowhand and Twitchin' Twitchy.
Yay, well done, guys.
Aww,
Yeah.
yay.
So congrats to you two. If you
Bugsy
can,
Red.
if you can both send me your full names and email addresses, and I'll get them sent over to THIA for you as well. So you can just whisper me. Both of you know what my game user tag is in Twitch. So I'm a good demon honest for anyone else that's wanting to know. So yes. Yeah, congratulations, guys. Rue, you are up.
Awesome.
Chuffed. Not gonna lie.
As all of that is happening, she will stay where she is because she's comfortable there. Or actually, how far I am? How far away? Okay. But she will start whispering into her hands, and then open her hands and blow it towards the null creature, and you can just see like the green sickening energy again just going towards it and go into its ears.
Nice.
I think something good's coming.
And can he do me a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Let's hope that's his worst one.
Don't look very smart.
Don't worry, it's his worst one at +5.
16.
+5.
Well,
he saved. But he will still take half damage it's dissonant whispers, so he just hears in his head like those weird ass creepy whispers,
Nice.
cracking of nails on a chalkboard, you know, those type of things.
Nice. Have you got anything else that you would like to do at all?
Oh, I will cast this out. That's an action. So he takes 9 psychic damage.
9 psychic damage. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. And as this sort of spell hits him, and he starts hearing these noises that you describe, like nails on a chalkboard. You notice for the first time that he stops laughing. He shuts his maw, and his eyes seem to narrow. He begins to gaze up at the sky as this huge beam of radiant light just pierces the haze above. A powerful angel streaks down from the sky, followed by a gold-furred mammoth with feathered wings. The angel flies at Unigoth and just slices at his chest and utters a spell. A portal opens up behind the demon lord, and the mammoth flies at it and rams its head into the demon. The lord is sent tumbling through the portal, which quickly closes behind them. And Zariel and the Lulu are standing before you.
What? It was still called Lulu even when it was a mammoth-looking motherfucker. I was hoping it would have a different name.
Nope.
Lulu! And I'll run over and grab Lulu with a hug.
It might be different news what you know.
Yeah,
Jack.
I don't think it's going to know who you
I
are.
just-
That's what I do.
Don't know, like Lulu's although she looks at you strangely, she is not against hugging anybody, so she will quite happily
This explains their relationship now. Somewhere in the back of that little elephant's head.
yeah, and she just sort of wraps her trunk around your waist and sort of hugs you tight.
Orc just looks and goes, "Fucking elephant."
Zariel sort of turns to you all and says, "So I came at the behest of the prayers of these individuals once more to save Idleglen. I see you have put up a valiant fight. Is anyone here that would need assistance in healing or resurrection of any sort?"
Well, I just narrowly avoided death, but I could do with a good healing if you don't mind.
And yeah, so she sort of walks over to you, Wukong, and just places her sort of hand on your shoulder, and you just feel all of your sort of you feel revitalized, and your hit points return once more.
Oh.
And yes, the
Thank you.
So she says, yeah, thank you for your response and for the blessings to Lathander that you have all made. It didn't go unnoticed, and I do, however, have a question for each of you. Do you agree that Unigo slaughtered those that I swore to protect? I can stop him and others like him, but I may have to give up all that I stand for. But I could stem the tide of chaos and save many lives from the demonic terrors of the abyss. Were you in my place, would you risk it all to save other people? And she turns and asks each of you individually this question. So we'll go around from what I can see. So Virishon, what would you say to her?
Would I risk what to save people?
So if you were in her place, would you risk it all to save others?
Yes. She actually thinks about it for a minute, like, yes.
Longer than it took you to sign away a little bit of your soul, I noticed.
Well, that's why she's thinking about it now, because she has to think things over. She's learning.
And yourself, Wukong?
Yeah, well, being a monk, my whole life is about self-sacrifice. So if I could sacrifice my life or my way of life to save many people, then yes, I would have to do it.
That's understandable. I totally agree, she says. And she turns and looks at Cork. And what would Cork reply to her?
Cork would look puzzled and just, no? Why?
That's
Not really comprehending the question, but just shrugs at the most basic idea of just, I don't know people. People might be bad.
Some people are bad, I do agree, but do they not also need saving?
But then you catch yourself in logic loop and Cork goes cross-eyed. Cork, stay with no.
And she turns to Jack as well.
Jack will like take his hat off and kind of look down, and he thinks about, his dear love Sylvia, and he thinks about his halfling village outside of Baldur's Gate and Toonhammer Brews, his tavern in the docks of Waters Gate. And he just replies, yes. I would absolutely risk it all to save them all.
And she nods. And finally, I don't know, what would your character say?
I don't know, looks up and no. If they're weak and enough to die in the first place, they should remain dead.
That's understandable. And for those that have said yes, that they would risk it all, Zariel gives each of you a charm of vitality. For the characters who answer that they would not risk it all to stop the Demon Lord, she gives each of you a charm of restoration. And as she places these charms in your hands, everything turns white once more, and you are all transported back into the hall in front of the sword, including Rue. And yeah, you're once more standing in front of the plinth that has this huge rock on it with the sword embedded in it. And yeah,
It's a well good charm.
Yeah, it's really good. Lulu is there once more with you all, as is the ghost of Yale that you met previously, and yeah, they she turns and says, I remember now. I have all of my memories back. I remember where I was and why the sword was buried. I remember that there is I believe there is some good left in Zariel. If only she can be made to remember. Just maybe there is a tiny little spark of goodness deep down inside her still.
Stupid elephant.
And this is why Cork said no.
So, if you remember, the description in front of the, or that was given to you, was regarding the sword itself, was that you stand before a dais atop which glows the sword of Zariel, and it had engraved on it that a number that if you were to pull the sword itself, that you would be you would cease to exist in your current form.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, not it.
We need it though, don't we?
What does that mean? Anyone?
Yeah.
Virushan has a habit of touching things, so I could just.
Wait, Virushan.
What?
Go, Virushan.
I'm getting missed signals.
The Dragonborn should pull the sword. The Dragonborn.
Okay, that means I shouldn't. Thank you, Eleanor.
Lulu says.
Speaking of which, we need to hold him down.
What does Lulu say?
Lulu also says that she has remembered some additional things because she's found her notes. Luckily,
In that folder you forgot about.
Excellent work, Lulu.
It says we followed Zariel to Avernus, but then the evil there proved to be too much for her. Asmodeus appeared and promised Zariel infernal legions to end the blood war, but she had to give the Lord of the Nine Hells her fealty. She accepted and became an archdevil, but not before Yale and I took her sword, hoping it could redeem Zariel someday. I gave up my magic and memories, and Yale gave up her life to construct this place to protect the sword. And then Yale's ghost turns to you and says, "You have faced many trials to claim the sword of Zariel. I'm sorry to say you face one more. As the inscription on the dais says, a hero who becomes one with the blade exists no longer. Which of you is brave enough to draw the blade and be gone forever?"
Yeah.
I will do it.
Yeah, I mean,
I will do it.
anyone who said yes should be willing to do it. So
You will have
straws?
things in your life that are worth living for. My life is about giving, so I should get it. So I'll walk up to it.
Draw straws.
Nice. And yeah, as you sort of step up onto the dais and onto the rock itself, you hear the sword is sort of faintly humming. And yeah, as you grip your hand around it, you dislodge it from the stone and hold it aloft. You instantly.
I have the power.
Yeah. You instantly attune to it, and I can give you the information about it as well. So.
You hear the leader of the Autobots as he goes, "Arise, Rodimus Prime."
So yeah, that's what it looks like, and it's got its
Awesome.
traits on there and everything else as well. So
Ooh.
yeah,
But he's dead.
Lulu also turns to you and says, "I remember now where Zariel is. She is currently fighting in the Blood War and is trying to bring Elturel down into the River Styx itself to wash all of the individuals that live in Elturel in the blood of the River Styx. In doing so, she will wipe all of their memories that they've had previously. It's of utmost importance that we should get to her and try to redeem her if we can do so."
So shall I explain what happens when I pick the sword up, Jotun?
Yeah, man.
Right. So you guys see me reach in and slowly clasp my hand round the hilt of the sword, and I pull it aloft. And as I do, there's a blinding light. And as you all come back into focus, I still look like me, but I'm shimmering, and I've got a pair of wings. And I kind of look like, you remember in Rune Lords when we used to joke about, was it Ultimate Harrison? I'm now Ultimate Wukong.
Oh, that's awesome.
The other thing that happens when you do that and the light that blasts, it actually blasts away all of the scab as well.
Wow.
So you're now just standing in the tower, and it doesn't have the scab that you crawled through to get here previously anymore.
And I know snarls because he was hoping someone was going to die, and it would have been quite entertaining to watch.
Well, I kind of exploded, but it wasn't like an explosion, like it was an explosion of light.
I couldn't see it I've gone a vampire.
Joe, I'll copy the description and everything out, and then I'll adjust everything offline.
Yeah. We'll do that later. So yeah.
We have a god in the party.
Yeah. So
Better watch out, Eleanor.
That's right. Woo, you got wings.
Who
You're like,
is-
No, I don't think they stay. I
who
think
is in
it's.
its final form?
I think they only stay. It says the sword allows you to attune immediately without having to take a short rest. The first time you attune to the sword, you are transformed into a heavenly, idolized version of yourself, blessed with otherworldly beauty and a touch of heaven in your heart. Neither magic nor divine intervention can reverse this transformation. Your alignment becomes lawful good, and you gain the following traits. Awesomeness.
Nice.
It just says awesomeness, and that's it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Does
So
anyone else think that Wukong's ultimate version of himself is just Elvis?
Yep.
With
And
wings.
with the white jumpsuit and everything.
So awesome.
So that's actually where we're gonna leave it for today. Is on Wukong becoming like over 9,000 Wukong.
That's awesome.
Hair's turned yellow.
Yeah, big thank you to Thea for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Thea.
Thank you.
Thanks to Beadle and Grimm for their support as well. And you can catch us. There is no War Badger tomorrow afternoon, because it's actually a friend's birthday, so we're going for a barbecue. And I don't know if the evening
There is
game's
no
on.
lost lights
There
because
isn't.
soccer.
Yep. But
Football.
you're playing.
Soccer.
You're playing.
Football.
Football. But you're playing in a game, I believe. Is that right? Tomorrow evening.
No, that's what's off.
I thought you were playing in Jasper's thing or something, or some
Oh,
other.
yes, I'm doing a Jasper's thing, but that's earlier in the evening, so that's 5. Yes. Sorry, I thought you were just talking about Badger stuff. This was a totally
No,
separate
like
thing.
I'll throw out stuff for you as well. Do you know what I mean? I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but-
it's for Jasper's game day, so it's suicide awareness and prevention
Yes.
and mental health stuff. So I did one on Friday, and I'm doing another one tomorrow. It's going to be at, I believe it's 5 p.m.
Is that-
British time.
is
It's
that-
6 p.m. for me.
Is that on Arden again, or is that on a different?
No, that one is going to be on the Bard's Playhouse.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go
So,
check
and it's
that.
also, if you're following Jasper's on Twitter, everything will be posted on Twitter when they're going to be on.
Nice.
Yep.
I know, because I
speaking-
made the Twitter posts. So.
Yeah, sorry.
And speaking of Beetle and Grimm's, I'm going to drop a brand new video tonight for their new Silver Edition box,
Nice.
Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft.
Ooh.
So
That's really cool.
Nice.
I'll
Look
drop
forward
that
to that
video.
one, Josh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll drop
Yes.
that here in a little bit.
Yeah, drop the link to your channel in chat as well for all those that don't have it. On Monday is Epic Encounters, and also on Tuesday is the Epic Encounters on Badgers as well. So go check those out because they're going to be epic.
Epic.
And then on Wednesday we've got a Q&A with Beadle and Grimm as well. So that's going to be really interesting.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Busy
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. Is that the symbol for the History
And-
Channel on Friday? I don't know what that is.
The Lost Lights Kickstarter starts on Wednesday. So
Cool.
catch up on that on YouTube.
Yes.
Don't forget to go follow Thea on Instagram.
Yes.
I believe there's a link in the chat somewhere, but we'll probably
And
check it up again
I
before we go.
also posted her Twitter.
Nice. And then on Saturday it's back to us again, as we, try and either save or kill Zariel. So come back next Saturday for more craziness. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Take care of each other. We will be back at some point.
Love and peace.
Peace.
Bye all. I'm waving.